Hey guys, I just got a few things on my mind and I just kind of want to get them off my chest. So, I'm going to talk about them for a minute. Um, I guess the topic will be best friends. Um, Excuse me if I'm kind of a little bit slow or drugged or whatever, but I just took some Percocet because my jaw from that root canal is still like really hurting and I can't hardly open my mouth. Um, Very good. I'm probably going to do another video here after this one about my weight. Anyway, this video is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be very long or not, but it's just plaguing my mind about, this video is going to be about best friends, and, I have one best friend that I've had all my entire life. And we have been best friends forever, since I was about 8 years old and she was about 5 years old. And hopefully she won't ever see this video, but maybe if she does, then oh well. Anyway, today is her birthday, and we have grown apart since she got married. She got married, probably, I'm not sure exactly, 4 or 5 years ago. And we were inseparable as far as, over the years. We were always together, wherever you find one, you'd find the other. And then we both decided to go to college at different colleges. And of course we both went to separate high schools also, but we decided to go to different colleges. So she went to one college and I went to another, but we still kept in contact and everything. And then when she got married, things changed. And she didn't, I don't know how to say this, but we had a falling out. And basically it was over the way I see it, it was the way I was conducting my life. She didn't like how I was, dating men, or my experiences with men, or how I was conducting my life with men. In other words, she didn't like my one night stands, or me being with married men and stuff like that. And I didn't like flaunt it around her or whatever, but I would ask, I would tell her what was going on in my life. She would tell me what was going on in her life. And I would just, we were best friends. We shared everything. And I guess I shared a little bit too much. And she got to the point where basically she called me some really bad names, like, well, you're no more than a slut, or, a whore, or whatever. And basically that told me right there that we're not really good friends anymore. Because you don't tell your best friend that. You don't really say that to your best friend. You might tell them, well, hey, you shouldn't really be doing those sorts of things and whatnot. But you don't really come out and say that to your best friend. Because I'm not a slut or a whore. I have made bad choices in my life, and such as we all have. But she really hurt my feelings and crushed me with that. So after that, I didn't have much more to do with her, and we kind of dropped off for a couple of years, and didn't really talk much. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink. We didn't really communicate very much for a couple years, because she really crushed my feelings, and she really, really hurt me by saying, she didn't like how I was conducting my life, and she really didn't have any more to say to me, and whatnot. So basically, I just didn't call her, she didn't call me, and she had, quote, quote, her husband to think about now, and her married life to think about. And she pretty much run that in the ground, that basically I didn't have a husband, and, and whatnot. So, anyway, I had a major operation in, not this year, but last year. January of last year. And before I had that operation, I wanted to contact her and tell her that I was having that operation. And if something should go wrong, then I wanted her to know that I still loved her very much, and that I cared about her, and I just wanted her to know. And so after I contacted her, we have been talking somewhat. Not like we were before, and not like we were before. Not anything like we were before, but we have been talking. So, that opened up a window of opportunity for us to somewhat become back close again. And I have seen her once since we started our relationship back again, and she met me at a place here in town, and we talked for a brief 15 minutes or so. And of course, I've gained a lot of weight, and she has slimmed down, which, makes me look bad, because, I just, anyway, I'm really self-conscious about that anyway, but I met her and her mom at this little place, and we talked for a while, and, it's just not the same. Anyway, I guess where I'm going with it is, I don't know what I'm trying to say, actually, but we're just not close anymore, and it's just not the same. And I talked to her today because today's her birthday, and I called to let her know that I was wishing her a happy birthday. And it just makes me sad to know that, we've had this friendship for all these years. And she said, "Oh, thank you for calling me, and wishing me a happy birthday." But as soon as her husband got home, she said, "I've got to go and check on him and make sure he's not hungry or starving. And maybe I can call you some other time whenever, he's not here, and we can talk. And, maybe I can call you some other time." And I'm like, okay. So, I get the feeling that her husband doesn't really like me, and he pretty much bosses her around and tells her who she can talk to and who she can't talk to. And I have the feeling that he really doesn't like me all that much. And I really don't like him too much anymore. At first, I did like him, but now I get the feeling that he doesn't like me, and it really bothers me that she can't talk to me around him. And it's always her husband this, and it's always her husband that. And it just drives me up the wall. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it gets on my nerves. It's like, it's like, my husband this, my husband that, my husband this, my husband that. But anyway, I wished her a happy birthday, and we just ended the conversation, and that was that. And I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and make another short tape because my time is running out. And I don't know what else to say. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye.